Buff Army, you guys have been asking me how I train, and today I'm going to tell you exactly what I do. This is a new block of training, so I designed all my own programs. Over the last 16 weeks, I was focusing on 2 goals: increasing the size of my chest, mission accomplished, and 2, increasing my deadlift. I increased it by over 140 pounds in those 16 weeks. Now, I got 2 goals, a primary and secondary. 1, increase my squat a lot. 2, increase the size of my shoulders, and maybe indirectly increase my overhead press. So I want to increase my deltoids in particular. Chef Buff, you're only training 6 days a week? How are you going to expect to get any gains? Be real about this. Big goals call for a big game plan, and that's exactly what I got here. I'm going to explain very simply my current split, what I'm going to be doing. What we got here is I always like to front stack the week, because when you start the week, you have the most amount of energy. If you notice, it's a 6-day split. I take Sundays off. So Monday I'm nice and fresh, ready to go. This works great for my work capacity. I squat heavy. So I organize here the level of intensity of that session. So the first 2 days, real heavy, focusing on squats, which are the bigger muscles, and a little bit of direct core work to try and increase the strength of my abdominals. I lift a lot of heavy ass weight on that day, and then for the cardio work, prowler, heavy pushes that once again will help me in building size in my legs and strength. Tuesday, it's all about the overhead press. It's all about trying to add size in my shoulders. Usually I'll split up into 2 sessions on Tuesday actually. So what I do in the morning is more strength based. Once again, keeping the reps below 5 for the first couple of movements, and then doing more bodybuilding style routines. And then in the PM, focusing almost exclusively on my deltoids. So doing a lot more isolation work. So I split that up. Training heavy in the morning. Wednesday, we gotta do back and biceps. We're getting more now on Wednesday into the territory of what people would coin a bodybuilding training routine. So I'm focusing on tempo, contraction, doing exercises that work for me, and legging area. So the intensity is slightly less because I'm handling less of a load, a lower load, but I'm focusing more on form and that peak contraction. So really trying to squeeze it. And this biceps and triceps, which are on Saturday, I haven't really trained over the last 12 weeks, so I was focusing on that deadlift, didn't want a bicep tear. Now I'm bringing it back on. It's time to gain some size in the arms. We got the squats again. So my big goals are to squat and overhead press. So guess what I'm gonna do? Squat a lot and overhead press a lot. You have to increase the volume of something you want to excel at. So I squat on Thursday, and then what I do as well on that day, I bench press. That's the day that I bench press. And if you organize your training right, you can actually squat heavy and then immediately bench heavy without any negative effects on your bench, meaning that your bench will not suffer just because you squatted before. So the 3 days I do my cardio, Monday, Thursday, prowler sprints. This is where I use a light load and I focus on acceleration. Always training a different quality. On Friday, when I do my overhead press, these are my 2 shoulder days. Once again, it's kind of a combo now. It's a hybrid. So it's strength and hypertrophy. It's more moderate though. So once again, really trying to focus on my weak area. So the lateral head of my deltoid and my rear deltoid. I'll do as cardio farmer walks, which, you know, you hold a load like so. It's really great for building the traps and deltoids, so that my cardio work will once again help assist me in building size. Lastly, Saturday is the bro day, guys. It's the day that I do the bro work. It is important. This is the arms and abs. It's very light. Not the weight that I use. Once again, I'm talking about the central nervous systems. I'm inducing fatigue and training a localized area. This is the split. This is what I'll be following. So let's just break it down. This works for me. I don't want you to copy me because I have my goals, I have my work capacity, my years of training experience. This will not work for someone randomly. You know, I do between 3 to 6 exercises every single day, and the rep range will depending on the movement and where it is, between 3 to 12 reps, and I'll do in total maybe perhaps 12 to 22 sets in total for each workout. Splits don't mean shit. It's the context of everything. How you organize your training over periods of weeks. And Buff Army, that's all I gotta say. Thank you for watching. Make sure to like, share with friends, and subscribe. I'll be seeing you guys, all you guys, in the next video. Peace.